As children, we learn the true meaning of being a hero. Being a hero requires great sacrifice for others, not just ourselves. We learn about the heroes of Jamaica's past and how much of themselves and their lives they had to give in building a nation we should be proud to call home. They believed in a Jamaica that was more than just a country, more than just an island, more than land surrounded by water. They believed in a dream of a free nation of people, a nation built on the foundation of their sacrifices, a nation of many people working as one, a nation that would continue to produce legends and nation builders that serve towards that vision. As children, we were also taught the national pledge, a solemn promise, an undertaking. I would like to believe Sir Hugh Sherlock, while writing this pledge, understood the vision and dreams of our heroes. It's clear being a hero is too much to ever ask any one citizen. Luckily, the pledge does not require heroics of any of us. It merely asks that we honor our heroes by striving to advance our nation and ultimately inspire the world, like they and many Jamaicans have done. It's important we remember those words. These words. Before God and all mankind, I pledge love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. If you are like me, a Jamaican born and raised on this land, maybe you will remember saying those words, singing that song in a classroom or some general assembly. If so, like me, you made a pledge. Somehow it seems like many of us have forgotten that. The crime and violence, the indiscipline and short-sightedness, the corruption, the lack of respect for beautiful lands we are blessed with, and the waters that surround and nurtures us. We have to do better. Let us honor our heroes so that they would not have sacrificed so much in vain. I hope this video can make a difference to even one soul. If so, it would all be worth it. If you feel the way I do, share it. May my voice become yours. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, welcome to Filmography, the online edition. My name is Lee-San Gayle. I am the event organizer, as well as I am the creator of the 5 award-winning short films that you will be seeing tonight. I am so grateful that you are all here in attendance online. Please comment below. Every comment allows you to be eligible for one of our giveaways that will be taking place tonight. Very exciting, but let me not do a long introduction. We're gonna start off with the very first film, which is one of my favorite films that I've ever made. It's called Sisters. It's a short film. It's a black and white silent narrative film. And as the context about this film, it's the very first film I've ever made or directed that became award winning. I did it while I was still a student at the University of the West Indies, pursuing my Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree in film production. And a bit about it, it's all about a young music composer who has to face the grief of the day that she lost her sister, and that's why it's called Sisters. And it has a lot of deep themes, and it has done very well. It has won the most awards out of all of my films. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll go right into showing it. So far it has won the Student World Impact Film Festival 2022. It had an official selection in that film festival. It won Best Cinematography in the Lignum Vitae Film Festival in 2021. That's a local film festival. And then it also won Best Silent Film at the Lignum Vitae Film Festival, as well as it had an official selection at the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival, which is the largest film festival in the English-speaking Caribbean. So that was a really, really big deal for me. It was the very first film that got me into that festival, and I was one of the few Jamaicans and the youngest person in that category to have a film accepted into such a big, prestigious film festival. So that was a life-changing experience for me, as well as it was officially selected in the Lift-Off Stressons Film Festival, as well as in the Turks and Caicos International Film Festival, and also it was shown on Digicel's PlayGo streaming app as a part of the Turks and Caicos International Film Festival. So this film has gone around the world. It's been on streaming platforms. It's been screened across different countries and different film festivals based in different Caribbean and international countries, and it has done super well. So I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, this is Sisters. Hi everyone. So I'm so glad you're able to see Sisters. Please let me know what you think about the film down in the comments. Remember, every comment makes you eligible for a potential giveaway. Please also just let me know what your feedback is on each of the films. I would love to know what you thought about the films and what part of it captivated you or engaged you, what you took from the story. Let's move on to the second film of the night, that is titled Light and Darkness. This is another amazing film that I was so lucky to be able to direct, write, and edit. I want to just speak a little bit to what it has achieved so far. So this film has achieved an official selection in the Student World Impact Film Festival in 2022. That's an international film festival. It also had an official selection in the GATFest Film Festival, which is UWI's amazing film festival, and it had an official selection in the 2022 running of GATFest, and that was very amazing because I got to see my film in the Palace Amusement Cinema, and it was amazing. It also had an official selection in the Conch Shell International Film Festival in 2022, as well as an official selection in the Turks and Caicos International Film Festival. And through that film festival, it was also streamed on Digicel's PlayGo streaming app. So this film, I'm super proud of it. I love this film because it's one of the few films that I have been able to fully execute that embodies my faith in Jesus Christ and my belief in the power of the Word of God, the Bible. And I hope that you all enjoy this film and that the way that I articulate my feelings about the specific scripture that inspired this film. I hope that it will speak to you. So please, after watching the film, please comment below and let me know what you take from this film in particular. I hope you like the writing, the cinematography, and everything about it. But without further ado, here is Light and Darkness.
When I was young, my family survived a disastrous storm. For weeks, there was no light in our home, and yet, there was always light. I was surrounded by darkness, and yet, I felt safe. My mother read to me each night in the darkness, a single light in my hands. As I fell asleep each night, she'd read from her favorite book. Every night, religiously, she'd read John 1 verse 5. The light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. Each night, she'd read the same Bible verse from a different version of the Bible. At the time, all I understood was that it brought her comfort to read it to me. Now, it brings comfort to me. Only now do I understand the true purpose of this bedtime ritual. It was her way of telling me to appreciate darkness as it is, a perfect backdrop for light. Her way of teaching me not to fear darkness. In a room full of lights, nothing truly shines, but in the darkest of moments, a spark is the center of attention. Without the darkness, light can be unappreciated. Even as a child, I understood that you can't truly appreciate the warmth of a flame by your face until it's contrasted by the darkness of a cold night. Now that I'm older, I see that the light my mother sought for my life was God. God's love and protection for me during dark times. Now that I've lived through dark times on my own, I see the world as it is. Not a battle between light and darkness, but a beautiful blend of both.
So now we're going to our third film on the lineup, and this film is an experimental film. So it's definitely a little different from the first two. It's completely experimental. That's the genre of this film, and a lot of people don't know that experimental films exist. It's normally something you do when you are a student filmmaker. Most people don't do experimental films. Like, you won't see that in the cinema, but it still is a very riveting film genre. And so I hope if you take nothing else from this experience, you will be able to say that you have experienced an experimental short film. And this film is called The Feeling of Before, and you'll see there's a theme in my films that there often is some deep words being said in voiceover. So that film has that as well. This film is about a poet who is grappling with the struggles of being isolated during the pandemic and all of her feelings about that experience, which I'm sure a lot of people could relate to during the pandemic, and probably still currently now, because isolation is something you feel in a pandemic and even after it. So let me know how you feel about this film after watching it in the comments below. Don't forget that it will make you eligible for a giveaway prize, so please comment below and do so during this live run of the show. All right, so let me tell you a bit about the success of this film. So it has won the Best Short Film Award at the Lignum Vitae Film Festival in 2022. Lignum Vitae Film Festival is a local film festival. It's amazing and I love going every year. So it's wonderful that I was able to win Best Short Film overall at that film festival with this particular film. It also won it also had an official selection, It had an official selection and a nomination for Best Student Film at the Conch International Film Festival in 2022. And if you're a Caribbean filmmaker, more than likely you have heard of Conch Film Festival. I am super excited about all the things that they're doing, so please go follow and support them. The Conch Film Festival, they're amazing. They're a Caribbean focused film festival, even though they are an international film festival, so films from around the world can be a part of it, but they focus on Caribbean films made by those of the diaspora or those currently living in the countries in this region. And lastly, it also had an official selection in the Student World Impact Film Festival, which was an amazing film festival that also let me be a student judge at one of the years. So I really love that film festival too, so please go support them as well. Without further ado, this is The Feeling of Before. Do enjoy. Anyone can stand in the middle of a kitchen, so silent, so still, they become a part of it. Beautifully composed, yet pouring over into oblivion. The answer at her fingertips, and yet her soul is so dissonant. What once was a bright and resilient world has changed tragically. It is now a world of blue, more sad and unusual than anyone was used to. Anyone can be tormented, disconnected, afraid of their own reflection, afraid of their own self-rejection. A dream of a world without quarantine, a paradise of technicolor memories, a consequence of sweet dreams. Dreams that exist only for a time. Dreams that exist only in our minds. Anyone can be deafened by silence, scream out and yet never say a word, speak up and yet never feel heard, reach out and yet never get a response in return. Anyone can stay put yet discover something new and search for the missing parts of you. Anyone can miss the feeling of before, miss the person you once knew, and hate the one you have become. Time passes. And everything is different. Everything is different. And yet, nothing has changed. I grieve the death of myself. I search for answers, but turn up empty, like the hollow in my chest. Anyone can feel lost, broken, ashamed, like a flower in a desert, hoping for rain. Lost is a never-changing state. When to protect the people you love, you are told you must stay away. Anyone can be feeling how I feel. Yet I cannot be sure if this is the feeling of dying or just the loss of the feeling of before. Hi, so now you have watched 3 films and we're doing one more film before we have a surprise for you all. So the film that we're about to see is titled The Unlocking. This film is also an experimental film, but it also leans towards drama and a bit of thriller. I'm not much of a fan of this genre, but I really wanted to dabble in it. I really wanted to dabble in horror and thriller because I appreciate different elements of this genre, even though I probably wouldn't watch an entire 120-minute horror film. I still like elements of it. I still respect the people who make this genre. It definitely requires a level of genius, and so I wanted to, try it out. So this is my thriller slash experimental short film called The Unlocking. It's about a young woman who has to deal with the loss that she's experiencing of a younger brother. Let me just say a few things about the distribution, where this film has been seen and the success it's had so far. So it has under its belt an official selection in the Student World Impact Film Festival in 2022. You can clearly get that I clearly had a lot of films in this film festival this year. And then also it had an official selection in the Conch Shell International Film Festival in 2022. Once more, you can tell I had a lot of films in this film festival during that year. It was profound to have 3 or more films showing in different film festivals around the world around this season of my life, 2022 to 2023. My films are doing really well, and so I'm so happy to be able to be showing them all with everybody now that they have finished their film festival run. So I hope you enjoy this one in particular. I hope you like how unique it is. Please put in the chat what you like about it and what you take from the story. And don't forget, every comment makes you eligible for a future giveaway. So please don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. Without further ado, here is The Unlocking. Hi everyone! So you have just seen 4 of my award-winning short films, and we only have one more film for the night, and that is my major musical short film titled Crazy Dreams. But before I talk more about that film and before I show it, I just want us to have a moment to appreciate soundtracks. Now, I've been saying that there's going to be a surprise coming up, and this is the moment of the surprise. I am going to be showing here me singing the soundtrack of an amazing movie called The House of Daggers. I'll be singing the theme song of this amazing movie. I'll be showing this performance that I did at the amazing Confucius Institute at the University of the West Indies at the amazing Chinese New Year event that took place there this year, as well as I will be premiering my very first original song that I produced with my amazing friend and amazing producer Kyle Anthony Hay, also known as Anointed Productions. And it'll be the first time that it will be airing, so everybody who's live will be able to see it before the rest of the world. And if you want more original music from me released on this channel, you have to subscribe. You have to help me reach 700 subscribers, and that's when I will post more original music. So thank you for your support of the channel. Thank you for your support of me. Without further ado, here is my performance followed by my original song titled Whole. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to comment below. I remember when I was broken, I was bleeding, but I kept it all in. No one knew the real me. Silence was my suffering. I remember when I was anxious, I was panicked, I was worried over everything. Peace was a pipe dream to me. And it all changed when Jesus spoke in my life, in my life. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6 sent to me twice in my darkest night. This is how he came, he came and saved me like a Marvel hero. He rescued me from the darkness, but better than a hero, he rescued my soul. And he makes me whole. I remember when I was chasing for a purpose, I was running without sight. I tried to fill all my voids, I tried to fit all the norms. When I met the King, I was different, finally living, seeing the world as it truly is. No more fighting on my own, I'm whole. This is why he came, to die for sinners like you and me, to bring us his peace. Now we celebrate the risen King, he calls us by name. With him we are new, we are changed. This is why he came, he came and saved me like a Marvel hero. Rescued me from the darkness, but better than a hero, he rescued my soul. And he makes me whole. He's my king, he is my keeper, he is the one who will sustain me. He is my father, he is my savior, he is my friend, a true provider. This is why he came, he came and saved me like a Marvel hero. He rescued me from the darkness, but better than a hero, he rescued my soul. And he makes me whole. He makes me whole. He makes me whole. He makes us whole. He is my home. Hi everyone, so you just listened to my original song for the very first time. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce the final film of the night, but don't forget, every comment you make will make you eligible for a giveaway that is about to take place right after the final film. So the final film of tonight's showcase is my incredible short film. It's called Crazy Dreams, and I'm sure there's lots of people who have been waiting all night to see this film because this is Jamaica's very first musical short film to be internationally recognized, and so I am very excited to speak about it. So Crazy Dreams is a musical short film created by, about, and in Jamaica. It is about a young girl who is a theater performer who loves Broadway. She loses her mom during the pandemic and she has to deal with that grief right around the same time that she's given the opportunity to audition for Broadway. And so, we follow her story as she deals with, that situation. And we also get to see the ways that she overcomes her struggles. I really like this story, and I believe it's timely. Even though it's based in the time of the pandemic, I believe there's themes in it that are timeless, that everybody can relate to at different stages of their life about different things. So I really hope you enjoy the story of it. But before I show it, I just want to speak to the amazing people who made it possible, because this film is 20 minutes long, but it took 2 months of work in terms of production, over a year in production, and quite a long time with post-production and editing and coloring. So I just want to give props to all the amazing people who made it possible, who I have to give props to for their support, because a lot of them worked on this for free, and I'm just so grateful to them. I'm so grateful. So I have to talk about them. So I was the writer, director, editor, and director of photography, but my co-director of photography was Jalen Foster, who also was a part of the team that made the instrumentals. Every single song in this musical, every single sound was created by me or my team, or a combination of both, and some of the instrumentals are copyright free, right? So all lyrics are original and done by me. All instrumentals were created by Jalen Foster, Anointed Productions, which is Kyle Anthony Hay, an amazing friend of mine, as well as Verlando Small, who is a saxophonist. You might know him from Digital Rising Stars. So we have to talk about choreography because it's a musical, and I had to get the best of the best. So I got Andrew Bailey and the amazing Michael Holgate to do the choreography for me. My first AD was the amazing Lisa Dawes, who is an amazing actress, an amazing director and filmmaker, and just so happens to be my best friend. And then we have the second AD, Amoy Smith, and then we have the second AD, Anake Hudson. My camera operators were Jalen Foster, Celindian Goodchild, who was also my first AC. She's an amazing singer, an amazing filmmaker, and she also is my best friend. I have two amazing filmmaker best friends. I'm just lucky like that. My second AC was Lisa Dawes. My gaffer was Celindian Goodchild. My best boy grip and boom operators were, and grips were Denise Gold, Gabrielle Willis, Shanice Ebanks. My key makeup artist was Brianna Hanson. And my colorist, the person who added all of the beautiful colors to the film in post, was Shanice Ebanks. She's an amazing photographer. Please support her and her amazing films that you can see on her Instagram. And my drone operator was DXC Photos, who is truly a really good friend of mine. He's amazing. So please support him and his production company as well. But cannot not talk about the cast. So real quick, my cast, Liana, who is my main character, she was played by Shauna K. Wright, and she's such an incredible actress. I had to ask her to do a video to talk about her experience doing the film and what she has going on now, for anybody in the viewership who would like to know about the acting side of things. My male lead was Damario Gutzmer. Janet was played by Samantha Thompson. Julia played by Cherie Edwards. I had multiple dancers and extras. So shouting out the dancers, we got Shauna K. Levy, Nicole Sweeney, Maria Timbawala, Matthew Francis, Akeem Walker, and my musicians were Samantha Williams, Denise Gold, Milton Bunner, and Shekinah Aid Gold. Some amazing people in this film, so I really hope you enjoy it. I gotta talk about the success of the film real quick. I know I've been talking for long, but I had to talk about it, and then we'll go right into it. So the film has been a part of the Pariah Musical International Awards, which is a film festival based in India, the home of Bollywood musicals. Not only was it a part of it, but it won the Best Musical Short Film Award, which blows my mind. Not only is that film festival based in India, but it's an IMDb qualifying film, so filmmakers know how cool that is, and also how amazing it is for my film to have won Best Musical Short Film in a country that's in the other side of the world. So this film showed in India before it even showed in Jamaica, which is insane to me, and I'm grateful to God for every blessing. For Theatre Selection is another film festival it was a part of. That's an online international film festival, and this film won Best Student Film. It was also a part of the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival, which, as I said before, is the amazing largest film festival in the English-speaking Caribbean. So if you don't already follow the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival page, please do so. And lastly, but definitely not least, Crazy Dreams was a part of the Blink Film Festival, which is an international film festival based in the Middle East, based in Jordan, and it won 2 major prizes. It was the official best short film, and it also won the audience award. So for anybody who supported me and voted for my film in that film festival, thank you for believing in me and for helping me win those awards. And I'm so grateful for every single person who helped me. Without further ado, this is Crazy Dreams.
I've been sitting here for hours, holding back my tears, hiding like a coward. In the worst year, we were sick together. My body healed, but my heart didn't. My body healed, but my heart didn't.
Hey, I'm really sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for your loss.
All my group chats are blowing up because of this off-Broadway play doing auditions here. I know this is a bad time right now, but I just needed to tell you about this opportunity. It's Broadway, like I could not tell you. I hope you still find a way to audition, like I know you'd get in.
Lee, it's Wes. I know you're ignoring everyone right now, but don't ignore the audition, okay? Your mom was actually the one who taught me that if your dreams aren't scaring you, then you aren't dreaming big enough. So I'm gonna audition. Let me know if you will too.
Liana, is what happened now. You're not supposed to be recording an audition tape. And as you tell me, you're gonna make the deadline pass? Is what happened? Talk to me.
I just realized why every time that I'm practicing, it just doesn't feel right. It's because nothing feels right without Mom. It's all I can think about. She should be here. And I'm the reason she isn't.
You have to stop blaming yourself. I understand how you feel. But you don't know if you are the one who infected her. And even if you did, it's COVID killed Julia, not you. Yeah? I know my sister. And she would not want you to be using her as an excuse not to do the audition. Not when she was a #1 supporter. Come, do the audition tape. This is a chance to change your whole life. I'm here for you. All right? Come. This is your dream, and you are the one that has to make it happen. All right?
Why is it easier to believe in someone else than myself? Why is it easier to run away than to be brave? The things that come easy to me make me feel so weak. I have hopes and I have dreams, but they were taken from me. This world tries to break me, and I am a puzzle with a missing piece now. Tell me this is where I'm meant to be. This is me finally taking my life in my own two hands. Finally, here I stand, broken hearted, but I'm giving myself one more chance. Oh, one more chance. One more chance. Giving myself.
Lee, stop worrying, man. We got called back for a reason. We're going to get in.
Performing in my room is one thing, but I haven't actually performed in over a year now.
Well, let's change that.
Come on, dance with me. Let your worries be replaced by the beat until you see we can achieve our crazy dream.
It's you and me dancing to the rhythm of our dreams. Maybe it's time to choose to believe in me.
It's been a while since we danced together as a theatre group. So I thought we should practice for the audition together and make a scene while we're at it.
She's asymptomatic now, so
hopefully she recovers.
this means I might have it again. So I won't be able to audition.
Yesterday I got a rapid COVID test that tells the results in about 15 minutes. You could get that test, then you know for sure if you can audition.
It's not like I was going to get selected anyways. Just let it go.
So that's it. You're not even going to try? I don't understand how you
Of
can
course
just...
you don't understand. You're not the one who made yourself an orphan. No one understands. No one should ever have to.
You don't know what it's like living half alive, scared to live your life, wishing you were the one that died.
You've been wishing you had died, but there's a reason you're still alive. I can see it in your eyes. You're competing with the voices in your mind. You're not the only one with pain that refuses to subside, but we're more than what we feel. Our passions help us heal. Don't be afraid to jump with me. Jump with me into a glory we can't yet see. Let's find a balanced way to be and break free. Break free with me.
I gave my all, and yet I feel as if I'll never realize this dream. Maybe there is no moving on for me. There is no forgetting, only forgiving. So talk about my sister. We cry because we miss her. We cannot move on from her, only with her.
Jump with me into a glory we can't yet see.
Balance is always the key. Don't drown yourself in this onstage tragedy.
We could finally break free when the world feels like a prison. Your passions feel like the key. Together, let's find a balanced way to be and break free. Break free with me.
The people who love me most won't let me fall. I can even hear you telling me to have courage now. So I take a deep breath and gather all my strength to say my condolence to my fear. All my self-pity ends here. In this moment that determines my fate, I hope this test tells me I'm not too late. Lord, all I ask is for one more chance.
When I was lost, hope found me. When I was blind, God saw me. When I was hurt, love healed me. Now I'm still standing up for what I believe in. I'm awake, but I'm still dreaming. It's the time for achieving crazy dreams. Crazy dreams. Crazy.
Dear Mom, thank you for writing to me, even if you weren't sure I'd receive it. Now I'm doing the same for you. Mom, I'm off to New York today, and trust me, I am terrified, but in the best way. Thank you for helping me see that no matter where I go, I will have everything I will ever need, because I have myself, my family, and you, always.
Hi everyone, my name is Shauna K. Wright and I play Liana in Crazy Dreams, right? And I think that that person's journey is similar to mine in ways because just like Liana, I have a dream for the stage, right? I love the theater space and I translated it into film. This was actually my first film that I've done, and this film resonated with me because, as I said, the theater is where it started for me. So translating it into film, there are different things in film, and I learned that. So I learned during this film the differences of theater and film, right? And I learned I learned a little bit more about what takes place behind the camera as well as in front of the cameras. And I loved the vibe of the cast and the team that worked with us, cast and crew. I love the vibe. The energy of creatives is just so beautiful. I love the energy, I love the vibe, and I just fed off their awesome positive energy and I listened to their creative ideas, and it was just an amazing process for me. And I enjoyed learning new moves because I thought I wasn't all that, I was a dancer, but we all encouraged each other and it was pretty fun learning the dances, the lines and everything. So I had a very amazing time working with Lee-San and the entire team and cast and crew, everybody. What I'm doing now, I'm currently working on school. I'm doing a master's in cultural studies, and along with that I do some pageants from time to time, a little bit of charity because I started one called Kumi Culture. So there is that. It's on hold right now, but it was started as well. I also do modeling, and I do a few commercials as well. I sing, dance and act. Everything else from that I can do. Let me just put it that way, right? And what I'm working on is definitely honing my skills to become a better performer. The performing arts to me is very close because I feel that there is purpose in me being a performer. It is something that I was meant to do, because every time I step on a stage, it's like I feel I'm supposed to be there, right? And so one thing I hope to do is become a big star. Everyone says that, but for me, if I could make it to the Broadway stage or make it big on film, that would be amazing for me. I can represent myself and other women just like me, especially as a Caribbean girly, right? So another thing I want to do is use my craft to encourage other people, you know, male, women, it doesn't matter. Just use it to encourage them, help them to feel better, uplift them, you know, and hopefully be an inspiration as well. So that is a little bit about me. So thank you so much for listening.
Hi everyone. So you just heard from the wonderful Shauna K, right? She is such an incredible singer and actress. And honestly, I feel like everybody should see her audition piece that she did for this. If I can find it, I will ask her to post it somewhere because it's incredible. She's such a great actor, singer, and she's amazing at pageants. She's super humble though, so she didn't tell everything that she's done and all the wonderful things. But if you want to support her, you know, look on, you know, Instagram, type in her name, Shauna K Wright, and you will be able to support her. Her name, I'll put all of the ways that you can support the different people I've mentioned tonight in the description of this video. So please go support the people because they're so amazing. So now on to the giveaway section. So if you have commented thus far and you are a Jamaican, then when I announce who the random draw winner is, please to message, say your Instagram page, and expect a DM from my team or from myself. And if you are an international person that has commented below, and you see that you are the winner for the random draw, then you will be eligible to receive money. So that is what the giveaway is for my international people in the comment section. So I am going to announce those winners very soon. And once you see that you have won in the comment section, please to respond saying your Instagram or your email. Once you do that, then you will get contacted so that you can get your prize. Thank you so much for supporting Filmography. This is now really the very end of this event, and you know, we had the in-person one and we had this one, and now, you know, the season of Filmography is coming to an end. But before we close out, please put your final comments in the comment section. What did you think about the series? What do you think about my films? And if you want to do filmmaking, what would you make a film about? Thank you so much for your support. I'm so grateful. Wish me luck in LA, and just thank you. Bye.